Hi everybody, Nicolas Lassalle is my name. I'm the CEO of Digilo. We are a company from Munich in Germany and we are backed up by this group. It's a French group called the Identity Group. What we do, we basically improve the manual processes in the warehouses or factories. And why is it important? Simply because today we ask employees to do a non-value added action, which is to tell the system what they are actually doing, either with a scan or with a voice command. And obviously, what people are paid for is not for this, it's actually to do the action. Therefore, working that way is non-productive. And it's not only non-productive, it's also prone to many errors and mistakes because the digital flow is separated from the physical flow, which means that I can do the right digital action, for instance, scanning, but it doesn't mean at all that I actually did the right physical action. And we solve these issues in an easy and innovative way. I'm going to do a demo for you here. Here, my system is telling me I have to pick at location number 2. And I'm going to make a mistake on purpose. I'm going to pick at location number 1. And then I realized, okay, my system didn't give me any feedback. Oops, I'm actually making a mistake. And when I do the right action, then the system tells me automatically that I picked properly. Now the system is telling me, please put this pen at location number 3. This time I'm not going to do any mistake. I will just place it at location number 3 and I get automatically a confirmation from the system. How does it work? We actually work with a technology called the beacon technology. And depending on the use case we are solving, we use different types of beacons. Beacons are Bluetooth low energy devices, battery powered. So in this one I have 4 batteries, as you can see here. In this one I have 2 AA batteries. And we use these beacons to identify locations in the factories or in the warehouses. And that way we can actually improve some very crucial processes like picking, putting, or truck container loading and unloading. For that, let's go into details together.
Let's start with picking. Here we see an employee who is using a mobile scanner to tell the system where he is. It's a time-consuming activity, as you can see, and then when he wants to pick, he needs his 2 hands, so he leaves his mobile device somewhere, in that case in the video on the pallet, which then makes the risk higher for him to forget his device. So it's not very productive, and it's also not very ergonomic, and with our solution, it's very different. The employee gets instructions directly from the system on his mobile computer, and all he has to do is to pick, and when he does so, we can see that the screen turned to green because the system recognized that he was at the right location. So for the employee, it's more ergonomic, and in terms of productivity, it's incomparable. Let's now have a look at the loading part. Here we see an employee. He's scanning a pallet to know from the system where this pallet needs to be loaded. And from there is nothing to do for him because we have our beacons at each gate, and these beacons basically digitize the gate. And when the employee goes through this digitized fence, he gets automatically a pop-up and a sound to confirm that he loaded properly. Parallel to this, we also mount cameras on the forklift, and we use these cameras to take pictures of the pallet. And after basically we receive the beacon signal, this is for us a trigger to start documenting everything, and that way you can really see what happened during the loading. If you want to find these pictures, you can just use our software, and there you just have to give the pallet number, and this will allow you to find the first picture we took of the photo sequence during the loading.
Yes, so our solutions basically improve the productivity, the quality of the processes without sacrificing the ergonomic at work of the employees. So our solutions are for happy managers and happy employees. And we have implemented them already at many companies, third-party logistics companies, but also automotive companies, tier 1 suppliers and OEMs. Not yet with Skoda, but we hope to have the chance soon. And from now on, I'm really happy to answer any questions you might have. Thank you very much.